What is going on, guys? My name is Shahir Shahid, aka Sheerpunks, and in this video we're going to be talking about stoner cats. Holy crap, let's talk about it. The fact that there was so much FUD around stoner cats and it sold out within 35 minutes makes me rethink every single strategy that I've basically thought of before getting into NFT project, because I knew there was so much FUD and so much uncertainty behind stoner cats that I was like, you know what, it might not sell out on its first day, maybe in a few days. If you're not familiar with it, Mila Kunis and her production company, Orchard Farm Productions, assembled like a large team of creatives, animators, tech experts, and NFT experts at the same time. And they're looking to just collaborate and come up with this pretty novel NFT project. So their goal is pretty much to release what is called a stoner cat token, which allows you to get a exclusive membership almost to a club where you can watch the TV series or the animation series of stoner cats, which is mainly meant for adults, hence stoner cats. The show is going to be between like 5 to 7 minutes, and it's going to hold multiple seasons. So if it does succeed, because right now the way that I would describe this is a fan-supported NFT project. So if the people that bought the NFTs, that are holding the NFTs to watch the TV show, if they don't like it, then it's not going to do so well, right? That's already a given. However, imagine if it becomes like the next Toy Story. It's almost like a startup crowdfunding for a TV show directly from the fans. So I find it so fascinating because when you cut out the middleman that basically dictates what you can and cannot do, it gives the creative, the individual creating the entire concept, and just gives them so much more freedom to do whatever they like. So with Stoner Cats, they minted yesterday actually, and they had minted 10,420 tokens, to which 3,000 are going to be slowly being released once each new character is introduced into the series. So in total for the first season, there are going to be 13,420 tokens. Now, NFTs are usually scarce, right? Ideally, a lot of the NFT projects out there right now, they're scarce and they're limited in quantity. It kind of helps with supply and demand, not setting a cap on the amount of tokens that they could actually release. It just makes me a bit wary. I'm curious to see in which way the direction goes. Okay, let's actually talk about the cast members, because in this series, they really brought out some heavy hitters, veterans in the Hollywood industry. Like, first and foremost, we got Mila Kunis, who's actually running the show. Then we got her husband, Ashton Kutcher. We got Chris Rock. We got Seth MacFarlane, Jane Fonda as Miss Stoner, and yours truly, Vitalik Buterin. If I was to put my money down on anything, I would put it down on the fact that since there's so many significant people who are in the Hollywood industry involved that have successful careers. Now, leading on to my next point, there's a lot of FUD behind this project where people don't know whether it's going to be a boom or a bust. Personally, I was shook when I sold out for 35 minutes. Like, I would have never imagined, just because there was so much negativity at the same time on the Discord. People are just like, you know what, 0.35, that's too much for one NFT. That's too much for a regular Netflix membership for just one series. So at the end of the day, would Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher, and all these other celebrities, would they almost sacrifice or hinder their reputation for like a $7 million cash grab? Would they do that? Personally, I would say no. Obviously, I'm not affiliated with anybody in this project, so I wouldn't know. But considering they want to set a precedent for other creatives to come in this ecosystem and to bring more people into the NFT community and just create more NFT projects that are similar to them, it just helps the person to get to their ideas across. And if it's a successful idea, it'll sell out, and there'll be a community behind it to support you. Whatever the market wants, it gets. Okay, let's talk about like the game day, the day of the mint. It was supposed to initially be on the 26th of July at 5 p.m. Eastern. That's my time. However, got delayed for whatever technical reasons. Now we come to the next day, and I really did think that since it was delayed, you know what, the hype would have died down a bit at least. However, I was wrong. So let's come to July 27th. Now, on July 27th, it was successful. However, it's still late. It was supposed to be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I think it minted like at around like 5:15, something like that. Within 35 minutes, sold out. So the fact that getting delayed didn't hinder it. The fact that ETH prices going up. ETH went up by a substantial amount in the last few days. So that didn't even stop the community from buying more. No one would have predicted that. And you know what? We probably got some whales purchasing way more. I tried to mint 10 of them. 0 went through. Get that. I tried to mint 10, 0 went through initially. So it was coming up to like $8,000 just for the 10 NFTs. Not including the $2,000 gas fees that I have to pay on top of that. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't control the situations, right? Like it failed. Like I would say I was probably one of the first people to be on the website. Like I was at a team event and I stepped on the side and we were just like refreshing. Maybe we'll blame the internet, whatever. But it was pending for the longest time, and then once it sold out, failed transaction. So it is what it is. The OpenSea marketplace right now, I believe, is doing not too bad. I think the cheapest Stoner Cat token you could buy right now is for like 0.5. If you did end up getting the token, congratulations. That was actually good call on that. I'm assuming you're probably breaking even right now because the gas fees were like ridiculous. Personally speaking, looking at the secondary market to see what happens, because right now it's still a bit of hype. The first episode is being released on the 29th, which is going to be called Stoned Awakening. I'm looking at the OpenSea on the secondary market really closely, because once the episode does come out, we'll have a good understanding of what will happen next. The momentum will remain, or it's going to cool off a bit. Looking for it to cool off just so we can grab a few and go from there. But that's pretty much everybody. That's my thoughts on Stoner Cats. Now, if you did get a lot of value out of this video, please hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be consistently making videos. And if you do have any suggestions for future videos, please say them down in the description section down below, and we'll go from there. But aside from that, guys, until next time, Sheer Punks out.